Greetings, YouTube blade lovers. This old sword back at you again with another nice budget offering from Ruike Knives, R-U-I-K-E, pronounced rake. We have the Ruike Hussar today. It's spelled H-U-S-S-A-R, but pronounced Hussar, according to what I've looked up and Googled. There you go. And the Hussar was a Hungarian light cavalryman. So I'm guessing, with the shape of this blade being a little bit like a saber, slightly upswept looking, that might have been the motivation for the naming. My best guess. No background on it. Nonetheless, it is a very smooth operator for 35 bucks. Falls right in line with the Ruike Fang, which I reviewed recently. This has a green G10 handle. It's got roughly a 3 3/4 inch blade. We'll measure that up. Got very nice satin grind. Interestingly, it's numbered on the other side, what might be a serial number, interestingly, on the swedge of the knife. And the model number there, P121G, G for green. The blade steel is 14C28N, which is Sandvik steel. See if I can find that marking. Yeah, it's right in there. Right in that area next to the handle. So interesting the way they marked it. I've had this kicking around the collection for, I'd say, close to 2 years. Never did a review on it. It is a full stainless liner knife with weight relieving. Yep. There's your holes. On the show side, primarily, is where the weight relieving is taking place. Let's start, since we're talking weight, with the weight. So we have a 4.5 ounce, roughly, knife, 4.46 ounces. Not too bad. We've got overall length of 8.5 inches. Got a blade of just under 3 3/4. I'll call it 3 5/8. Got a cutting edge. Interestingly, the way the handle is shaped, of 3 3/4. So shorter blade length than cutting length. You see that every now and then when you have handle designs that peek out like that and fall back down near the guard or the flipper. Action on it is almost drop shutty, very smooth. I believe on bearings, as with the Fang. Have a fairly prominent flipper tab, not crazy big. Got some nice texturing to the G10. It's not milled in, it's just really the natural texture here, but it looks like they smoothed it down on the chamfers there. So it's almost a like a 6-sided, or really almost 8-sided when you include the top and the bottom. Deep carry clip. The screws, unfortunately, are domed, so it might interfere a little bit. I don't have a real problem with it. Might interfere a little bit with the in and out of the pocket action. You got just a little bit, maybe 1/2 inch sticking out of your pocket there. So they went as deep carry as they could. It is not switchable. What else we got? Carried it once or twice, so it got a little peach fuzz inside. Nice liner action, and again, like the Fang, it is relieved and jimped on the liner, so you can easily close it. It's not weak by any means, and it's a very tight drum-like lockup. What do we got for stock? I'm in inches, so let's go to the handle width first. It's a little on the fat side, 0.62. Blade stock right up here before the swedge is 3.6 millimeters. So pretty good stock. The weight isn't too bad. The balance, it's a little bit back heavy. It wants to drop back just a little bit, but more or less the balance is right where the finger groove is. And you got a nice handle contouring. It's a comfortable knife to hold. Molds right into the hand. You can do reverse grip with it very easily with the edge out. Let's do some comparisons. Griptilian. Yep, I know it's still the one with the serrations, but we're doing this for size, not so much for whether you like serrations or not. Got the Freak. So the Hussar is a longer knife, blade-wise, than the Griptilian. Handle's about the same. Handle against the Freak, the same. And blade is longer than the Freak. Cutting edge, anyway. It's a little longer. Well, what do you say we bring in the Rat 1? Get the grip out of the way. So far as the Rat 1 goes, overall length, very close. Blade length, very close. Let's take a final look at it up close. Open construction. Got a couple pillars here, standoffs. We do not have a lanyard hole, but we do have a lanyard pin right there. So you can fish a lanyard through there. There you can get a good look at the lightning holes. Engagement, 40 to 50%. Haven't snapped it open too many times, so there's really no wear there. It's a nice blade shape, even though this is something I like to analyze just a little bit. Even though it looks like an upswept blade, that point is actually somewhat below the handle level. Tips down just a little bit. So if you like your point in line with the handle, it's there. But we have a nice belly near the tip and a nice straight edge here. And I believe has a good cutting edge. Haven't touched this one. Nice jaw break. That's better than a few others I tested recently, which you probably will recall if you're subscribing. So the Ruike Hussar, Hussar, named again after a Hungarian light cavalryman. These are still available for about $35, $36 out on both eBay and a few of the usual outlets online. Hard to go wrong with this one or the Fang or any of the rakes that I've seen. Hope you've enjoyed that. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you later. This Old Sword signing out.